welcome back explorers. Today we're at an absolutely rare site. Nobody has been here, no explorers has been here. As you can see, I've done the intro inside because I'm keeping this location discreet and not allowing anyone else to come and visit, because although it sounds selfish, we know that the vandals then turn up, they start smashing things up, they start stealing things, and it gets ruined. So this is exclusive to my channel for you guys to watch, so enjoy. This is awesome. So, by look, I've got to whisper, guys, because there's houses all around, but there's an old car there, look, an old car there, and what looks like potentially a three-wheeler there. I will come back to these. Not sure why you can see that, guys, but there's a really old pram, like Victorian style pram, in this kind of like shelter. I just want to take this time to mention that this is actually an authorised visit. I spoke to the owners and they said, yeah, it's fine, you can go and explore. However, they didn't want anything to do with unlocking it, letting me in, or anything like that. They just said, go and do your thing, we'll allow you to do that. Carry on, just keep the location discreet, because we don't want floods of explorers, idiots, whatever you want to call them, coming to this location. So it is a authorised explore, but in a discreet way. So here's the original farmhouse. To be honest, I'm absolutely shocked at the size of it. This is huge, guys. Look at the size of that tree as well. It's just all so overgrown, honestly. Everywhere you can tell this is untouched because there's so much wildlife around and it's just so overgrown. There's no vandalism, which is great, which is why I'm going to really take the time to keep this location secret and hidden. You can see the lintel's gone there, and you can see that the building's cracked all the way down to that lintel. It's a shame. You can see it's well boarded up, which is good. There's an original path here. But look how overgrown this is, guys. So this was all going to probably be open originally. Such a noisy place. There's just no way of walking around quiet. There's houses all the way around this, guys. This is in the middle of a housing estate. Literally right in the middle. Looks like there's another car there. Look at that crack. That is massive. So the whole front of that is eventually going to come off. This here, I'd imagine, is like an old coal store. Look at the size that right next to the house. Those roots will go right under this property. Old like washing machines. There's a really old clock there, look. Not sure how well you see that. Oh yeah, look at the front of this. This is so... Oh, it's like a lorry truck, like a truck bed there. That won't open. That's like an outside toilet, I'm guessing. What a beautiful place though this would have been. Unfortunately guys, I can't give you much history. I know it's been abandoned for 20 plus years, but I can't give you any previous history other than it was an original farmhouse and all of this housing estate around it was originally farmland. As the years went on, the land got sold off, farming reduced here, etc, etc. Because of the owners, I don't want to give the location away as well. I'm going to keep it discreet. It's an abandoned farmhouse which was disused for years, so then it got abandoned completely. I'll leave it at that. I mean, this shows there's 2 lorries here, look. They would have had to be driven in here, and look how overgrown it is. So I'd imagine, obviously, when these was parked up, this was all open. So that there is where the lorry backs are, and then you come out into all this, guys. Like I said, this is in the middle of a housing estate, but it's not just the property in the middle. There's quite a bit of land which goes off in different directions and is all in the centre of the housing estate. So this is originally part of the farmland, but as you can see, it's just left here. There's a reg plate just up there, so I'm not going to show you that. I think this has been used as like a... See, look, when things like this are still on, and this is full of tools and stuff inside, that's when you know other explorers haven't been. So this is the other side of the property. As you can see, it goes all the way around there. Everywhere I go is just an absolute epic to get through. That's how you know people haven't been here as well. You can see there, right in the centre of the screen now, there's another massive huge crack. That side of the building is collapsing off. There is just stuff everywhere. So here you've got like an original kind of lawnmower, kind of push roller rung type thing. And then look at this, guys. There's just wildlife and stuff. They're just undisturbed. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but there's some old kind of oil and like thinner tins and things like that there. There's like a hut here. There's another lorry, like a van back there. There's loads of these little kind of like rounded metal corrugated hut things. Obviously the main house. You've got like some vintage, some old wrought iron gates there. Honestly, I just don't know where to film. I also don't know where to step. Look at wheelbarrow. How long's that been here? Look how rotten away it is, next to nothing. That doesn't happen over 5 years. I'd like to get up the back really, but I feel that going this way is probably the better option. So this here is just full of old records, like, excuse the light. don't know who that is. I don't know anything about records, but let's put it back. Let's try and get you a better view. Look at that, it's just full. Just think what's in there, guys. There's an old bottle here. I don't normally move stuff, but it's got something written on it. Can't quite make it out. It's pretty cool, that. I like that. Put it back. It is boarded really well. There is a way in up there, look. But honestly, seeing inside now, all the ceilings collapsed, all the walls are bare. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. You've got this tin here, look. If I open it up, it's got all these in. Sunday school book. London. That might give away where we are. All these, I don't like messing, to be honest. I will put all these back. More records, look. That's all records there, guys. It is just absolutely full. Let's pull one out. I don't normally mess, but I know that I'll get a million comments if I've come here and not. Honestly, I could go through these all day, but you know what? It's not my business. I've showed you a few. I'm going to put it back to how it was. They went. There's another record there, look. I hope you guys know more about records than I do. Sorry to disappoint. You might see inside a bit easier there. There's just no way being quiet. There's more records. There's another pile of records there and behind it. Can you see that? That is just piles of records. In there, there's just everything you could imagine. If you know what these are actually for, originally, comment in the comments box below, guys, because I'm really interested. There's more records at the back there. It's like an old bit of pottery there as well. There's so many noises here with all the birds and all the animals and stuff. Although I know no one's been in here for years, I mean many, many years, as you can see. It does play wonders with you. Being here on your own. It's a bit, I don't know if you can see up there, I don't know how well you'll see. You can see there's some stuff. There's a bag there on the beam. Some clothes. There's quite a bit of stuff in that. There's a real nice oak beam there. Look, can you see it? Sorry for the camera, guys. I haven't got the best setup, but we're making it work. So coming round to this side of the house, and it just gets even more stuff. I think all this must have been thrown out the house Maybe it was vandalism 20 years ago, I don't know. But you've got like an old kettle there. Teapot, whatever you want to call it. Another one there. You got all saucepans, frying pans, all kitchen stuff, like a bread tin. Honestly, you could spend. Another one there, look. Here. So there's another shed or outbuilding full of records. There's more here, look. There's this thing here as well, guys, which is like some sort of scales maybe or something. I don't really know. It's like into the ground, or at least the ground's covered around it. Definitely some sort of scales. Okay, so I have no idea what that is. It goes all the way to the ground. It's like a wooden base. It's got slots in it there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's got these kind of turn handles. And listed on there, it's got loads of writing: Rome, Scottish Nat, London Nat. I don't know what that is. Can you see that? This is impossible to film. The flies are getting savage around this bit. If you guys know what this is, then please comment in the comments box below. And the same for a whole video. If you see things that I'm like saying the wrong thing, or if I don't know what it is, please comment, because I like to be educated. There's an old hammerhead there, look. Some bike chains and some springs. So this here, guys, this is where we first came to the house. So we've gone the full 360 degrees around the property. There's another record here. Same again, there seems to be quite a lot of those. Shoes. This must all be the stuff. The house is probably empty now. This must all be the stuff out the house. There's a Singer. A massive stinging nettle. There's a Singer sewing machine there, look guys. At least it's upside down. I'm not sure how well you'll see that. But that is the bottom. There's a little BB gun there or something. Little kid's gun. That's the bottom of a Singer sewing machine. So like I've mentioned, I think all this stuff is out the house for whatever reason. Vandalism originally, or maybe a house, a family dispute, I'm not sure. But everything that must be inside, it seems to be outside. I mean, and the way that's on the floor there, that's just been thrown out, that has. So much stuff. Old shoes, look. Which is a shame really, because originally this would have been a family home, a family farm. I hate that they get to this, but there's always different reasons. There's an old horseshoe there, look. I miss that. To be honest, I could probably come back to this location 15 times and still see stuff different. So here's a garage, so which, seeing as there's cars all the way around, it's going to be very interesting to see what is in here, if we can even get to it. Because at the moment, that all looks empty. The roof's off it, but at the moment, I don't really see a feasible way. There's all bottles here, look those. Loads of bottles. It's quite cool because you come to one area, you get loads of bottles. Then you come to another area, you get loads of records. It's almost like 10 different explorers in one. That's all collapsed. As you can see, there looks like there's some oil drums, some tools, bits and bobs there. There's some chain. At the back there's one of those old presses, you know, you used to put the clothes in and like roll them through. Don't know if you'll see it. I need a zoom really. Some more chains up there. See here guys, there's another Singer sewing machine. If you can see the legs there, look, obviously it's upside down again. Oh, yeah, you can see it's upside down there, but can you see the writing? There, on that bar. That's obviously flipped as they've thrown it over. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of original washing machine maybe. A little bit before my time. I think we'll go into the cars and then we'll try and move around here maybe. See, there's a radiator there, look. So is there a car under there as well? Oh, look at these guys. Let me just make sure that this roof is safe. I have no clue what these are. I hope I'm not going to scare any animals. Look at the rot on that, guys. It would have been original though, look complete. There's even glass in the door. Oh no, there's glass down there as well, so. Sorry for the lighting. See, this one's complete, look. All the trims in it, there's a house brick in it as well. Which is an original proper old school house brick, look. They don't make them like that now. The dash, all the gauges are in it. The steering wheel's gone. But the gearbox and everything's still in it. Speedo's in it. Can't quite see the mileage. Let's move along. Let's just check that I'm not going to be... Okay, so at the back, in here's a inlet of something. Can't quite see what it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 6-cylinder. There's some stuff. I mean, it is rotten. It's like a steering box there, or a diff, rear diff. Okay, so it's a Morris. It's got a tow bar on it, look at that. So, God, this is a Morris, guys, a Morris pickup. This top bit here, where the torch is now, that is actually wood. It's got some sort of original writing on there, but I can't make out. I mean, it's very rotten. I've never even seen one of these. This is a Morris pickup. This is a cool little garage, this. Now this one, I'll try my hardest for you guys. There's some glass there. Don't know. Don't really like messing. But I might try and see. The bonnet's just falling away when I'll try and lift it. Oh, the light's gone. It's falling away in that corner, but the engine's in it. All the engine's in it complete. That's the front screen. It's probably rotting away, fell down and rolled down the bonnet. Many years ago, I'd have thought. This has got full glass in it. I mean, this is a lovely little car, this. Don't know what it is though. There's no badges on it, guys. It's a 96,000. Well, look at that, which is quite a lot to say. It's probably sat here for however long. There's no badges on it, guys. There's no steering wheel on it. So Please let me know what this thing is. So you've got one here, which I think is a three-wheeler maybe. That's why it hasn't rotten, because they're fiberglass. That's all down the side of the garage. As you can see, that's the way that I came in. So this one's complete as well, look. All the seats are in it. Steering wheel's even in this one. Yeah, it's got RRR on it, so I'd imagine that's Robin Reliant maybe. All the back seat, look at that. Old school little cushion. This is so untouched, guys. You can see I'm on my own. No one comes with me anymore, so it's just me, you, getting the best footage I can. I am upgrading the camera, so if you subscribe to the channel, I am upgrading the audio and the camera in the next couple of weeks, so look forward to that. So now, I've been to the cars at the front. There's another kind of washing machine. Honestly, guys, there's stuff everywhere. There's that pram that we went to originally. I'll get a photo of that now. And then I'm going to try. I mean, there's just no quiet way. So there's some more wheels and that there, look. That's where the garage is with the cars in. So now we're going to move around here, but I'm actually going to have to take my bag off and crawl through here, guys. You can't tell on camera, but this is very overgrown. This is not easy. Just to show you, I'm not faking it. This shows that nobody's been here. There's no trodden tracks. There's no routes for humans. Just animal burrows and animal roots. It's wearing me out. So I've come through that. We're now at the side of the garage. Yet again, massive trees, overgrown. There's an old wheelbarrow there, which is rotten through again like the first one we saw. There's an oil drum down there. Just imagine when this was all open. So we're at the side of the garage now. That's weird, it's like a little man-made drainage there or something. Oh, there's another car under there. Horseshoe for luck. Oh, look at this, guys, look at this. An old wheelbarrow again. But here, so it wasn't a car, it was like one of those out huts, corrugated sheeted huts. There's like a milk churn there. I can't get to it, I don't know if you can see it. More tyres, wheels, some gates there. This, look at this, this is like a big, kind of like oak barrel. But I've never seen one this big, and it's kind of got like something on it here, look, I don't know what this does. So let me know, guys. That's massive, that's awesome. It's almost like they have beer in it or something, or wine, and there's like a milk churn there, so potentially. I really want to see in the garage. We'll keep going around to see. There's a bath. Oh, maybe we won't keep going around. Okay. Another wheelbarrow there, which doesn't exist. There's like a chicken pen or chicken hut or something there. There's another lorry back there. So we'll go up here maybe. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, so that's the van back. Man, there's another lorry back as well. Got an old newspaper here. Oh, it's too wet to even pick up. Wish I could get a date. They're too wet to pick up, guys. Look, see. They're just sodden through. There's a bit here which isn't too wet. Don't think we're going to be lucky enough for the date though. Which means that all of these trailers must be full. So we've got an old tractor here, look. Apologies for the footage. What the camera seems to be picking up isn't as much as what obviously I can see, so you'll have to bear with it. 2 more lorry backs. Yeah, that's got furniture and everything in it. Let's see if we can get round the front. Okay guys, so that's that chicken pen. But there's like massive wheels, look like tractor back wheels. So that there must be some sort of trailer maybe for this tractor, which is a Fordson. If you know about your tractors, then that might be a good find for you. Can't get in these unfortunately, guys, but I can see all the way to the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. And there's records. This must have been a record shop as well or something. Record books. Up there is some sort of old record. Oh, there's an old record player up there, look. Can't we get in? No, we can't get in. But up there's an old record player. Kitty cat, remember that? There's some furniture as well. This one's got daylight. Oh, through the ceiling. It's got furniture in it as well. So we'll move back round now to try and get to the other side of the garage to see if there's anything in the garage. This is that van back, which is just full. Like I said, it just seems to be full of like papers and stuff. If you can see in there. Full of newspapers. There doesn't seem, there might be more vehicles, I mean all around this ground. Okay, so more records. Got an old like toolbox there. And then up in there, let's see if I can get closer. Loads of metal. See down there is like an old bed frame, wrought iron bed frame. So in there, look guys, is loads of antique furniture, loads of newspapers, loads of books. These things here, I don't know what that is. Live chassis, disconnect mains plug. Don't know what they are. Maybe some sort of arcade games, I don't know. There's an old suitcase down there. I mean, these are all sealed. These was obviously all personal. When they cleared this out, this was the family belongings maybe. Unfortunately, they cleared stuff out into these containers to maybe look after them from theft or whatever, but they've then left them 20 odd years. So now, even the containers, the metal containers and lorries are just falling apart. So, oh look at this guys, in here you've got bedding. You've got another bed, an old school bed, look at that with the springs. Then you've got some furniture down there. Yet again, probably from outside the house. You've got a really old TV there. And then you've got this thing, which looks like some sort of jukebox maybe. Don't really know. More beds in that one. I don't know if I've come the best way here, to be honest. There's an old scooter there. Definitely not the quietest way. That's the other side of that furniture. This is mental. It's like a little shanty town of like corrugated huts. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff in the garage. Not sure if you can see that. Just about to run out of battery as well. Look at that kind of old scooter, look. Never been to anything like this before. Really very, very, very dangerous. So be super careful. There's a massive head gasket there for a truck. I'm gonna go slow. Some old shovels, some old chains, some old tools. The workman's jacket, look, the guy who owned the garage. Just his little jacket there. I can't see, so you guys can see more than I can. So what we do now is we've checked the garage. We're going to go back round the way we came round the house because it's a little bit easier, and then back trace our steps, see if we've missed anything, and then we'll be leaving, getting out, because the house is obviously looks empty from upstairs, and it is obviously well boarded and stuff, so we can't get in. We're not going to break in. We've still had enough to look at. I mean, I don't know how well the camera's caught it, but there's so much clutter and stuff out here, and there's like, it's like a time capsule. This whole ground is like a time capsule. So we're going to move around now and carry on. Hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. Look at the cracks, look. So this is where we came before. There's an old pram there, look. I can't see in there, so I presume it's a toilet. I don't know if you guys can see in there. It looks to me that is like an original outside toilet. This looks like there's a vehicle there maybe, but it's so close to people's gardens. I don't want them to think that I'm up to no good. Look at that. Those roots will be going well underneath there. This is the house again. Yet again, guys, can't get in. Not going to damage, not going to break my way in. And it's potentially empty. I mean, there's a lot of stuff outside. There could be stuff inside. Who knows? Old record player, look, missed that the first time. So I'm going to make my way outside now, guys, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. I know we didn't get inside and things as much as I'd have liked, however, this was a phenomenal one. I mean, nobody's been here, you can see it for yourselves. There's no trodden paths, there's no damage, no vandalism. So I'm really taking my time to try and keep this location discreet and not give it away. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe. I am going to be doing some more exploring now, not just the VW stuff, but the exploring will be staggered. So look forward to the better footage, the better camera, the better audio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is when you know they have not been explored. Not even halfway through.